Hey guys, welcome to Vamalove 2.0. We're so glad that you're watching us today, and I hope you've been following and getting tuned in with the videos that we've done in the past. Please, if you haven't, I urge you to go back and begin to watch those videos, because I definitely know that one of them applies to the situation that you're going through right now. And if you've got any questions, any comments, you can comment or ask in the comment section down, and we'll be able to answer maybe in one of the videos, or we'll comment through that particular comment line. Now today we've got a question that we want us to look at, and it says, should having children be the main or ultimate reason for marriage? I'll repeat, should having children be the main or ultimate reason for marriage?
Wow, that is a big question. We
Yeah.
hope that those of us that have been married for a while, if you're watching this, it would be nice to actually hear your comments below. Just give us something,
Tell
maybe
us what you know.
experience or something, or what you've seen around. It would be nice to learn from you as well, because we are learning. We are learning from you, and people also learning from us. So it's a cycle of learning. But from my opinion, I think that as much as children are from God, and as much as children bring joy to a family and they're a blessing to a family, I don't believe that it is right or wise to allow that children should be the reason that I get together with him. So that would mean that when I meet a person, all that I'm looking for is, do you want children? And if he says yes, then we get married. But there is so much to marriage apart from children.
Yeah.
There's so much to marriage that children is just an aspect of it. So if you're going to get into marriage just because you want kids, a lot of issues arise. So we've had cases where people have gotten frustrated because this person had a picture and said, you know what, when we just get married, by the time we are 1 year into marriage, we should have a kid. And then 2 years there's no kid, 3 years there's no kid, and this person now just, it becomes very frustrating for them, and they don't see the reason to stay in this marriage. So there are divorce cases that have come out of not having children. There are, broken marriages out there because of no children. There's so much that has happened.
The in-laws coming in and trying to make
Exactly.
suggestions.
Right? There's so much bitterness in homes because the child did not come. But imagine if you entered marriage with the fact that when God wants, when God is ready, when God thinks we are ready, he's going to bring the kids. Until then, it's you and me. You see, the way that the marriage is going to unfold for these people that have decided to base their expectation of a child on God, based on one person that is going in, that God just has to meet my wanting a kid at this very time frame that I want. It's different. It's different. What do you think?
Well, I think mostly, in fact, think about it. When somebody is actually walking to you as a lady and says, hey, would you like to have children with me? Like, I would like to get married to you and have children with you. Like, as in just that. That wouldn't be enough reason for one to actually get into a marriage. I mean, we're not saying that kids are not necessary, like having children is not necessary. Yes, it is important. But if you enter marriage with the base or idea that that's the ultimate thing that I should get out of this marriage, my friend, you might be disappointed. Sometimes God won't give you children in the first year or in the second year. So if you're not having children in those particular years, what do? Do you begin to make alternatives? Do you begin to look some places elsewhere? And that's why she's saying that there are a lot of heartache that comes out in those particular periods because your expectations are not met, and so people get frustrated, broken-hearted in the process. Marriage is nice, and there are many reasons that why you have to enter marriage. Children are one of them, of course, but it's not the ultimate reason. Okay, and that is why we emphasize that you date the person that you're actually going to get married to, or that you prefer, you want to get married to. Because when you date, you're going to ask those important questions. You're going to discover what is important for this person in marriage. And then you will know that, oh, this person really wants kids. And then discuss from there. Let the discussion start whilst you're dating, not when you're in marriage, because that's a whole another process again. I mean, it brings just a lot of different things. Yeah, I think that's my.
Yeah. So basically, what we're saying is, kids are amazing. Kids are beautiful. It's nice that you want kids, but it should not be the main reason, because there's so much, happening out there, and we don't want people to start, giving up on marriage, giving up on good relationships, because there was no discussion or an understanding on the aspect of kids. We've got friends that were married for 12 years before they had their child, and they have one child. They waited 12 good years. Imagine what the house or the home would have been like, or the frustrations in the home for 12 years. They would have said, you know what, by year 10 they would have been like, girl, bye. Or year 5, like, yeah, nah, this ain't happening. But they stayed, and when God had prepared them, He blessed them with a wonderful child. There are people that have waited 10 years. There are people that have waited 5 years. And funny thing, babies, you find that those that you're looking at that have had a kid in their first year, you find that maybe they didn't even want to. It's very interesting how God works on these things. You can never time the coming of a child. There are people that have used all sorts of contraceptives, but the child came. And there are people that have used all sorts of medication to have the child immediately, but the child did not come. So what are we saying? Children are from God and should never be in your timeline, in a fixed timeline of when you're supposed to have them, because they're going to bring heartache, or rather it's going to bring heartache to you. So wait on God and love your partner, marry your partner because you want them, because you love them, and let children just be an addition of that beautiful family.
Emphasis, marry them because you love them and you want to spend the rest of your lives with them. Children are going to be an addition. I know John or Andrew or maybe a Gilbert is thinking, but God said, go ye and multiply. Well, that will be a topic for another day. But please, marry because you love someone and you want to spend the rest of your life with them.
So
thank you so much for watching.
We love you guys. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.